Do you want to play multiplayer games? But you do not have enough money for it. And you also have a great computer like this. Here are 20 games you do not need the money to play and will run on your wonderful PC. Warmode. Warmode is a fast-paced first-person shooter developed by Warteam. Players choose between two sides in an ongoing conflict. Earn frags to accumulate points and upgrade your equipment, picking new guns from a large arsenal. Fight across visually distinct and congested maps, where players are forced into tight corners demanding a quick trigger finger to survive. Each match is a team deathmatch where the first team to burn through the other's lives wins. Customize your avatar with an assortment of cosmetic items, such as masks and banners to distinguish yourself on the battlefield. Robocraft. Robocraft is a creative building game where players design voxel block robots to use in combat. Add guns, wings, wheels, armor, and hardware to create a destructive machine. A wide selection of building blocks allows players to design their vehicle however they please. As players fight, they earn robot points RP and tech points TP to unlock new parts. Tech points unlock a wider variety of cubes and weapons which are then purchased with robot points. Several weapons classes allow players to customize their vehicle to fit their playstyle or try them all and decide which they prefer. Once in battle, players must shoot each basic part off of a vehicle to destroy it, not killing them until the pilot is blown off his seat. After each battle, tinker with your design to create the ultimate robotic warrior. Line of Sight. Developed by the creators of Combat Arms, the game offers a similar experience polished for the modern generation of gaming. A variety of features are available, including detailed character and weapon customization and an array of psionic abilities to unleash against your foes. Customize every element of your weapon, create your own loadouts, equip unique superhuman abilities such as fireballs and ice shards, then enter the lobby to select between a variety of game modes. War Robots. War Robots is a free-to-play game by Moscow developer Pixonic that was launched 5 years ago. In the game, you are fighting with giant, walking robots in 6v6 PvP matches controlling territory by capturing beacons, and, of course, by destroying other robots. Tactical Intervention. While it features many similarities to Counter-Strike, it goes further, including a variety of unique features such as military dogs, lootable enemies, limited stamina for sprinting, building rappelling, the ability to heal friendly players, and more. It features 2 game modes, Deathmatch and Mission, one of which is dedicated to an all-out killfest, and another which gives each side objectives to complete. The game's guns are based off of real-world weaponry and become permanent fixtures in your inventory once purchased, unlike many free-to-play games' temporary weapons. Modern Combat 5. Modern Combat 5 Blackout is the 6th edition in the Modern Combat series, and is the first game in the series developed by Gameloft Bucharest. It was released 5 years ago, for mobile devices and Microsoft Windows. BRAWLHALLA is a 2D fighting game featuring the greatest heroes who must duke it out to prove they're the strongest. Master your hero and pick up item drops, from deadly bombs to individualized weapons. Each hero picks up one of 2 weapons with their own stylistic movesets. Play online in competitive 1v1 or 2v2 matches and fight for the right to be declared the greatest warrior. Blacklight Retribution is a sci-fi themed online FPS game and a sequel to the Blacklight Tango title. The game features in-depth weapon customization and a unique cyberpunk theme which helps the game stand out among the dozens of free-to-play shooters. While players could buy weapons permanently with Zen Premium currency, free-to-play players can buy these with in-game currency if they invest enough time. Players can also call down airstrikes or enter powerful mechs called hardsuits after earning enough combat points CP in a single round. The game also features a unique Hyper-Reality Vision HRV system that allows players to temporarily see through walls. Skill Special Force 2. It is decent enough fun, although stands out in a few ways. Perhaps best seen as an MMO FPS stripped down to the basics, jump into lobbies and play, with no metagame trying to customize yourself. This also means that you simply fill the role of your weapon, shoot at enemies, score points. The game modes are predictable though fun, though Shards is novel, fast-paced and commendably different, albeit not perfect. The paid elements of the game are ever present but can be avoided if you want it to remain totally free to play. However, VIP players will have extra content and fewer in-game costs to cover. For free, certainly worth a play, though it may not set your world alight. BLOCKPOST. BLOCKPOST itself is a block and load remix with graphics that closely resemble Minecraft and Murder Miners combined. The gameplay mechanics are actually quite solid, aside from the sometimes buggy movement, gravity, and collision detection. It can be fairly common to get stuck inside of a block and jiggle around the screen, giving you a nice taste of motion sickness. However, aside from that, the gunplay is great and each individual weapon has its own stats and unique feel in-game. Black Squad. It is an Unreal Engine 3-powered tactical shooter developed and published by NeoWiz Games. It aims to compete with other lobby-based Korean tactical shooters like Crossfire and Alliance of Valiant Arms. Like other tactical shooters, players earn money by playing games and use it to purchase new weapons to use on the battlefield. Play each round as either the Vipers terrorists or the Peacekeepers UN-backed counter-terrorists across multiple maps and game modes. Paladins is a team-based shooter where players select between a variety of heroes and fight to capture objectives. Brawl it out in 5v5 matches as one of a colorful cast of characters, each imbued with their own abilities. Players can further customize their characters by enhancing some abilities over others through an extensive card system. Work together to secure the objective and then escort a cart to the opposing team's base to win the round. The first team to secure 4 points wins the game. Further, customize your hero by purchasing items with currency earned during a match. Rank up your heroes and enter competitive play to test your skills and ability to work with other players to make split decisions that will either win or lose you the game. Creativerse. Creativerse is a free-to-play sandbox adventure MMO set in a colorful world filled with a variety of unique monsters, blocks, materials, and biomes to collect and explore. The game's block-based exploration and building is reminiscent of popular sandbox voxel games like Minecraft, with multiple features that set it apart: better graphics, the ability to tame all creatures, allowing players to farm them infinitely for materials, crafting recipes that unlock as players craft each item, keeping low-level players from crafting high-level equipment, monsters with unique abilities and attacks, and environmental hazards such as heat, cold, and corruption that must be dealt with using crafted equipment. Players can create their own private worlds, share them with other players, or join other players from all over the world in theirs. Trove is a brightly colored voxel-based MMORPG inspired by games like Minecraft. Players collect various blocks and other resources with which to craft buildings, furniture, and other content. Trove places a strong emphasis on combat and features a large variety of classes, each of which must be unlocked and leveled independently. Zula. In Zula, players are part of the paramilitary faction or the vigilante faction in fast-paced tactical matches. Choose from over 15 characters, improving the skills to maximize combat effectiveness. Learn and master an arsenal of 150 weapons, from sniper rifles to assault rifles, upgrading and customizing them to fit your tastes. Explore over 10 different maps featuring locations in the Middle East, such as Turkey and Iraq. Enter competitive ranked games as either a single player or as a clan. Play a variety of game modes, from capture the flag to team deathmatch. Unturned. Unturned blends the scavenging survival gameplay of Days with the art style of Roblox to create a unique experience. It is a simple and accessible survival simulator. Stranded on Prince Edward Island PE, players can choose to survive alone or join a server and fight zombies together. Zombies are scattered across the island but congregate in cities, guarding valuable loot. They are easy to sneak but become deadly in large numbers. Players can be just as bloodthirsty as zombies, and PvP plays a prominent role in most servers. Along with zombies and players, the elements pose their own hazard. Dehydration, hunger, immunity, blood, and stamina must all be monitored and attended to. An extensive crafting system gives the player the ability to build bases, fortify buildings, and create tools and weapons. World of Tanks Blitz is a 3D action MMO that shares a variety of gameplay elements in common with the highly popular PC game World of Tanks, such as a variety of mid-20th century tanks to unlock and learn, realistic tank physics, and strategic combat. Blitz focuses on quickness and ease of play, featuring smaller maps, simplified crew management, a more casual community, and shorter match lengths overall, as opposed to the lengthy, difficult matches of World of Tanks. Team Fortress 2. Take your pick from 9 comical classes, each with their own unique personalities and tactical uses. Take part in 8 different game modes, including classic modes such as Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, and Deathmatch, along with unique scenarios like Medieval and Payload. Warface. Warface is a free-to-play FPS game similar to Alliance of Valiant Arms and other tactical shooters. In Warface, players are able to choose between competitive and cooperative games. Through matches, players earn cash, experience, and vendor points. This allows players to unlock new weapons, gear, and weapon mods. Leveling in Warface also rewards players with trial periods for premium items and VIP status, which grants additional cash, experience, and vendor rewards after matches. CSGO. This game is the king of all FPS games right now. It has the fast-paced action of a normal FPS, but also has MOBA elements like objective control, and the shop, and gold earnings. The competitive scene for this game is also very large, and there's a lot of pro teams and players out there, and it's almost always on the front page of Twitch Top 3 Games. Overall, if you want to play a PC shooter, this is the one to play, especially since it's free now.